do at SessionTapes.com, and we caught up with the old friend that we've been trying to get on Session Tapes for the last couple of years, Brian from the band SYNRGY from Rosarito, Mexico.
What up, Session Tapes?
Well, man, it's like, how's it been? How's it been here?
Dude, Cali Roots has been phenomenal. Are we allowed to cuss on this thing? You are?
It's online, man. It's online.
That's all it is. Alright, fuck it. It's fucking amazing, dude. It's so good.
Every day I pray, I find you. Yeah. Every day I pray, I find you. Yeah.
You got to open it up. You were the very first band.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Dude, the pressure was on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like super nervous and excited. I've never been so excited and nervous at the same time for any show. And yeah, being like kind of setting the tone for it was really a strange and unique experience for sure. It was a total blessing. And yeah, I was impressed. The people came out, like a lot of people came out for it, and I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Oh no, darling, I just cannot help myself, yeah. Oh no, but baby, I'm feeling wonderful. Oh no, oh baby girl, and I wonder you're true to me. Like I'm true to you, baby, say true to me.
You guys get on Cali Roots.
Well, I mean, last year I was sitting right here with my buddy Nate from Ayater, and we were sitting looking at all the bands playing. We're like, how do we do it? What are we doing wrong? Like, what are we doing wrong, or what are we not doing right to get up there and stuff? And like, I don't really have any one specific answer to how we actually got on there. I think it was like a combination of so many things. Like, we're a self-managed band. We were on tour for a third of the year for like the last 2 years. Like every third day, we had a show basically. You know, at the end of the year we counted them all up. So a third of the year you're on the road. That's all like we put in that footwork, and we played a lot. We played a lot the last couple of years. And I think that we had to move. We moved down to San Diego, kind of in the stream of. We moved to Mexico, but it's South San Diego. So,
Yeah.
But it got us in the stream of the Cali Roots kind of scene. Moving down to SoCal helped out a lot. And then we played Field of Haze last year. I was telling you about that. We played Field of Haze last year, and one of the partners, Jeff Monser, he's one of the partners here with Cali Roots. He, I guess, saw us, and he must have enjoyed us. Or someone put in a good word for us, I guess, somewhere, because it was just. One day we got an email. It was literally by surprise. Like, I didn't even know it was coming, and then just got an email, and it was like an offer to play Cali Roots, and it was like, it was like one of those pinch me moments.
Yeah.
I couldn't even believe it until I thought, you know, in our industry, it's like, I'll believe it when I see my name on the poster kind of thing. Like, I don't know, we'll see, whatever. I try not to even tell anybody about it. Until I saw the announcement and the name come out with the.
You were pretty much like biting your fingers and shit.
Yeah, I was like, where's the announcement? Where are we at? And it came out, and I was like, holy shit, this is really happening.
Blow those clouds away, smile up on your face. Finding out why I can't take this day away. Go. How long have you been walking since you've seen a friend? Or just say where and then I'll become alright here. Go. Let that wind blow, let them say what they're gonna say. Still a day, yet it's still a day. Why, darling, gotta blow those clouds away.
What were some of the influences that got you to where you're at right now?
Alright, well, yeah, I'll start in the back. Like, reggae music for me. How it started for me and my like, when I was 3 or 4 years old, there was a hit on the radio by UB40, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. I don't know what the hell it was about this song, but I could recite. It was like the first song I ever memorized, and I just loved the sound of it. I didn't know it was reggae. I didn't know how to describe what it was different about it, but years later when I grew up, I learned that was I was trying to describe it to my parents, like, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's different. It's not like the shit you hear on the radio now. It's like, and they're like, islandy, or like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, it's islandy. And like, oh, it's reggae. And they're like, so they bought me a Bob Marley CD, thinking that I was actually talking about Bob Marley. In reality, I was talking about UB40, but they bought me a Bob Marley CD when I was in 4th grade, which I fell in love with. I completely fell in love with Bob Marley's music and reggae, and just what more? I don't know what it was about the music, and I started, like, brought home like a Bob Marley video tape, like a VHS about the history of Bob Marley's music. And I got totally inspired, like the rebellion and the, like, his storyline from kind of the underdog, you know what I mean, like third world underdog, and then came out as this global superstar. And they're all just super cool. Again, they're all smoking pot, and then the pot thing, and I started like kind of getting into weed and really cannabis. Like, the influence of reggae and cannabis have been so interwoven in this whole process of how this happened. I mean, that eventually led me to Humboldt and moving my life to go find weed and grow weed and smoke the finest quality weed and reggae as well, and go surround myself by people that played reggae, and eventually me and my friends started playing music, and it turned from like punk rock to ska to reggae.
It sweeps across the continent. Whoa, it's the unveiling. Ain't no mistaking. And my people ready for that tooth invasion. It's the unveiling. Consciousness raising. It sweeps across the continent. Whoa, it's the unveiling. Ain't no mistaking. People ready for that tooth invasion. For the blood. Corporation, domination, cause I think it's strictly mine. Try to thin the fly, but you got to know they will never take away your love and shine. We got government agencies and mainstream media taking over our city streets. Oh, do the people see we cannot take away the key we shape destiny? Oh, here's the unveiling, consciousness raising. It sweeps across the continent. Whoa, it's the unveiling, and ain't no mistaking. People ready for that truth invasion. It's the unveiling.
You guys are working on this stuff right now. Talk a little bit about it. Do you have any singles ready to put out? Do you have a title for the album? It's like...
Yeah, so this is our first self-produced album that like I recorded all of it, pretty much. And I don't know anything about recording or really music. I mean, I just kind of, like, we learned from the ground up. I just thought I'd save a lot of money if I could record myself, and started looking up YouTube videos on shit. And I ended up getting pretty good at it. So we have this new album coming up, and it's got a couple really dope features from some really cool people, Nate from Iatera and Kennedy from iTell Vibes. I hope to get a couple more artists on there, but it's almost done. It's like in its last final. We just recorded like drums, bass, and guitar and everything. Vocals are gonna get done, but it's just so, like, at our level, it's so hard to maintain capital and to hang on to like to drop an album correctly is gonna cost you. I mean, if you can do it in $10,000, that's probably what you're gonna need to do it. Like in the full, like you're gonna run a campaign, and you're gonna promote it, and you're gonna sell this single and then this single, like, and you're gonna do it right. You need a lot of money, and we don't have that. So it's like, how are we gonna bypass all that? So it was the time. It was just a little bit of time, throwing money at a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there.
When do you hope to release?
Yeah, realistically, I want to do one single and then another single a month later, and then like another single. So like at least 3 or 4 months.
I said, are you ready for story time? Good, because I'm gonna tell a story. It's a true story, and it happens to be my story. 7 years ago, I joined this band, SYNRGY, but I didn't always used to be on stage. For the first 5 years, I followed them around and sold t-shirts and CDs. I was the merch guy. So one day, Brian calls me up, he says, yo, Clark, I want you to come on SYNRGY tour. I said, sweet. How many t-shirts I gotta sell? He says, not this time, bro. This time I want you to play guitar. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. What do I gotta do? He said, drop your whole life in Northern California, move down to Rosarito, Mexico. I was like, órale, vámonos, way! Long story short, I tell this story every chance I get in hopes that I can inspire one person to follow their dreams. I can inspire one person to pursue their passions. One person to believe in themselves like I believe in myself. And look, I'm here, standing, rapping in front of you, talking shit. But when I tell this story, sometimes I think, hey, Clark, maybe you got it easy. Because all I want to do is play music all day.
Hey Josh, happy birthday, by the way. How's that? All I want to do is play music all day. All I want to do is play music all day. But if it was up to you, would I am away? And if it was up to you, do is play music all day. All I wanna do is play music all day. Ooh.
I'm giving you the stage for a little shameless promotion.
I know, I'm such a bad pusher. I hate pushing myself. But if you're gonna listen to Synergy, you should probably type it in correctly. So it's SYNRGY. That'll help. So yeah, check that out. But SYNRGYBand.com, Google Synergy. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. It's at SYNRGYBand is our Instagram. And Facebook.com/SynergyReggae. And we're on Spotify, Pandora, and all that awesome stuff. And like, we have a lot of fun. The band has a lot of fun, but we wouldn't be able to really do what we do without people coming and enjoying that vibe. You know what I mean? So thank you to everybody coming out. Thank you for Session Tapes. And, like, just love promoting the family and all the artists coming up. And big up Cali Roots for having us out on this opportunity, man. And my name is Brian. I represent Synergy. We live in Rosarito, Mexico. You guys should come to Rosarito Reggae Fest. We're doing it next year, around 420 weekend next year, 2018. But I'm Brian. I'm going to promote this spliff right now. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.
Joshua Clark on lead guitar.
With Synergy at Cali Roots 2017. You're tuning on SessionTapes.com. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All I wanna do is play music all day. All I want to do is play music all day with my Cali Roots family. Yo! But if it was up to you.